Friendly, supportive, all-round good guy. But we're not here to talk about me. We're here to introduce Andy Halliday, England team manager. I'm George Pinner, one of the England goalkeepers, and today we're going to find out a bit more about what Andy does. Just tell us what you do on a match and what it involves.
My main role on the bench is around substitution, of which we might do 60 in a game. So you'll see me there with my Cray Brothers glasses on the sideline, doing the substitutions with my iPad in front of me.
So obviously a lot of rolling subs, and that's what you do on the match day, keeping people calm and stuff. But you also do a very important role off the pitch at tournaments, rolling of the washing machine and constant washing in and out. That must be one of the downsides of a manager.
It goes from the responding to the most high-pressured situations on the bench to sorting out the laundry for the staff and the team. Never has there been a role in my life, I don't think, where I've had two such diverse roles. I remember a few years ago, I think we were at the European Cup with playing Holland and sitting in a laundry in Mönchengladbach with the Dutch manager, with the England shirts rolling in one washing machine and the Dutch shirts in the other. Never happens in any other sport, only hockey.
We do stuff as a player group that keeps us together, a bit of bonding off it. Is there anything you as staff do in the evenings to relax, switch off from the pressures of tournaments?
What, you thinking like a game of Scrabble or something like that?
Well, I don't know. You're of that age where Scrabble might be your choice of activity in the evening. I was just wondering how the staff pass the time.
Well, we certainly don't play Fortnite.
It's interesting you brought up Fortnite because obviously in a previous life in the police force, probably not Fortnite-esque, but, more similar. I did kind of wonder on that because in the evenings we like a box set. We're going to be able to binge watch what we want at home, and when we go away you've got Game of Thrones and stuff. I, like probably most of the British public, have been an avid fan of The Bodyguard. This man though...
For 18 years of my 30 years in the Metropolitan Police, I was a specialist firearms officer.
Yeah.
So I was involved in some of the sort of work that you saw on The Bodyguard, and I can tell you it doesn't really happen like that.
You talked about your previous life, and obviously a lot of kind of teamwork will have gone into that. Is the stuff from that you've been able to bring into us as a men's squad and, share some of those previous experiences to help get us better?
Yeah, absolutely. I think if we are serious for a moment, I think my experiences over those 18 years and certainly some of the things we did as a team, it does pull you together. I think coping with failure, coping with when things go well, they are as important as each other. And some of the things I've learned around, being part of a team and developing the culture of the team, I've tried to bring across. And I think, the parallels between the two careers, specialist firearms policing and international sport, the parallels, they're very similar.
So obviously we move now towards the World Cup, only weeks away till we start out there, which is going to be fantastic. As players, we're really excited. I assume you are as staff. Obviously a lot going on at Bisham. We're on the pitch day-to-day training. What's taking up your time in terms of planning and getting us so that we give ourselves, or you enable us to have the best chance of doing well out there?
The World Cup for us in India is a fantastic opportunity, as we all know. The challenges that we find in the subcontinent, which are slightly different around the environment. We are behind the scenes trying to control as much as we can. So when we get to India, we've done as much as we can around hygiene, around food, and to give ourselves the best opportunity really in the competition. So there's probably more work going on behind the scenes than people realise.
So hopefully that's given you a bit of an insight that when the cameras are shining on our manager on the sideline in his Reggie Craig glasses, you now know what his role involves, both on the pitch in terms of the substitutions, off it with the dirty underpants that he's busy sorting out, and also how he interacts with the team. So this is Andy Halliday, our England team manager.
Can I tell my favourite joke? Am I allowed to do that?
Go on then, Andy.
How do you turn a duck into a soul singer?
I don't know. How do you turn a duck into a soul singer?
Stick him in a microwave till his bill withers.
Terrible. That's the standard of Cheltenham Tour.